Blessed love viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Some people with they up on the Soldier TV, and we kind of do the video them a little bit different because see say people them love to keep up to date with the news and what's the latest, my people. So we are going to integrate it in the content them, my people, from now on and see how that turn out, because after a while the video them will naturally produce kind of they get repetitive, in a way. Some people we kind of change it up, put in some of the new things what go on in Jamaica and in America and all over the globe and people. So definitely stay tuned.
You have an artist named Vanessa Bling. Jesus Christ, the girl lie, yo.
The Antigua performance not hot at all, Some boy wash up like plate and turn down like pot.
I'm not going to destroy Bounty Killer legacy, All this a crow bait after years of exile. After you go SUCK a pipe or kill your career.
I see everybody on the internet laugh off a dancehall artist with the 10 point. She my ball saying woman for come home.
So I feel that boy that with them Jeffrey. And post the world don't like Kartel. I don't know what Kartel do this bumbuck like boy.
Like I said, them coming back to put them base, military base there, to make it be the center, the hub of the Caribbean.
Well, my people, as of this topic here where this Virginia say America will have to put military base in Jamaica, me I try to do some digging and some research about this, and somehow me just can't find nothing pertaining to this. But if you don't have any idea of this info, let me know what you think about it and let me know about.
See everybody on the internet laugh off a dancehall artist with the 10 point. She my ball saying woman for come home. But really and truly, I don't really see nothing where degrading or funny about that for shame. I never want man a ball over. It's a woman man a ball over, man a ball over and wife. So, why joke? Just I try to understand.
I feel that boy that with them Jeffrey. And post the world don't like Kartel. I don't know what Kartel do this bumbuck like boy. Yeah, it's a compare the man in a try rob out the man greatest big post the world. How? True Kartel never get an interview when him just come from prison. What? You don't want the man come sit on that DD couch? Eh? Come like you don't want the man come sit down on that DD couch. Hey boy, let me tell you something. No for no boy thing, only for social distance, Because so no more a disease no more have night, Yeah man, enough for social distance, man, like when COVID did that about. Cause no found germs, Yeah man, no found germs, man. Come on for a man name, man, like you want the man come sit down on your DD couch. I no found like artist way. You see me? Just go and do look around Robin, bro. Yeah, right? Don't look around Robin and go and entertain look 10 and 20 blood clot people. When I get all of 13 years, saying, if you run a place, I want to run the place. The only thing when I have a running on a bad mind. You say, be a dealing. And look on Valiant. Valiant make time when Kartel in that prison. Make use of it when Kartel in that prison. Right. See, Valiant come run a blood clot place. I no found look how deed him out. Piss out face. Girl sit down in our face. Never make use of the opportunity. Give the man in time now for run off a blood clot place, bad. Fucking deed the shit house.
That's it, people. You don't know, Yeah, man. Some means a man not agree with it, I not support it and I not influence nobody to tell lie. But if you go tell lie, please don't get catch. You know what I say? You have an artist named Vanessa Bling. Jesus Christ, the girl lie, yo. Yo, the woman come out of that day and say, in the go market and cockroach and roach and lizard rob her. Not even 24 hours, she get locked up. Must do 2 years of prison, don't? You have an artist where in the Gaza camp named Masicka. The man come out and sharing story. And a story jump out time out say boy Vanessa Bling. Sean Star went there. Vanessa Bling must hear back and start this up the man wicked. You get me I say? And say never meet Masicka a day in life. Masicka not even say nothing, echo, nothing, not even a delay. Not even 24 hours. the man just put up a picture with him and Vanessa Bling. So Vanessa Bling, what we do with you right now? You're too lie, man. You get me? I said, stop tell lie. You are lighting the workout. You see, anybody when you see there's a jump up, Jesus, Jesus, and always a call Jesus' name. Do this. You have to. Wicked. Some wicked set of people, they may tell a dog. That don't mean some don't believe in a God, you know, dog. But then some of them people are wicked, dog. And that me I tell you. Vanessa Bling, you need to stop tell lie, man. You get me? I say, you know the man. You're a big woman, I don't know if you're in there with chance time. You have to do what you have to do to survive. Some female just love bosses, no? Kartel are the boss. And him you want. Nothing wrong with that. You have to do what you have to do. We understand the street. But don't come out and go and like say, boy, you never know sick rhyme. You never see man a day in your life and the man just put up a picture. Stop tell lie, man. You hear me I say? You will stop tell lie, man.
Watch this and tell me if it's true. This a cat here say Masicka wash up like plate and turn down like a pot, my people. Let me know if you think it's true, because what think this the Gaza boss, you know it go, you can't go around the boss, no? Oh, I know me say so, as she, watch out.
My dear fellow Jamaicans. Me say, me done, you know, you see how long me do none? I know. But the Antigua performance not hot at all, you know? Some boy wash up, you know, wash up like plate and turn down like pot. Yo, we never want to do it, you know. Dude, you wash up like plate and turn down like pot, man. You so young and you turn all artists already. You know what I say? It's the one sound that it starts sound like a mosquito in my ears right now. I'm not telling a lie. Because all me can hear a Antigua. You understand me? You not rock the crowd. You know, realize you put a damp in your career, you know. Me know you not really. You know what I say? Because true, you're rich, you know. You're rich long time. According to you. You alone rich. You alone have money. You know? Yeah, so. But may I tell you, the performance didn't make it, man. You wash up like plate and turn down like pot, Masicka. And we can hear a drip. Yo, we never want to do no more video no more allow this brother here, you know, but him just exalt himself, you know. You just exalt yourself, bro. You understand? You need to get a hold of yourself, brother. You crash out and, you know, you act like, boy, brother, you're the most bad mind artist in the music industry. What do you think of being, man? You understand me? Yeah, man. You're the most bad mind artist I ever see. Cause the remarks the way you make when you're over so brother, you wash up like plate and turn down like pot.
It's enough for una like una send on something like una try to destroy Bounty Killer legacy. Una not go destroy Bounty Killer legacy, you know. All this a crow bait after years of exile. After you go SUCK a pipe or kill your career. You come back out like you try to destroy. Or you want to say something negative about the killer. Hey girl, you know if you come out and come say nothing about killer, you know, because you're not legal if you say nothing about killer. You have to make bureau standard approve your fussy, you know, girl. Because we can still see the trap mark them by your tongue and your teeth, them, you know. So you're not legal if you come out and come talk about killer, you know. And enough of una say killer bad mind. If killer bad mind, you have every reason for bad mind. No, you see say when the artist put in a song say you used to nyam that like that weekly. You can see say the nasty face girl the go tell the man things about the man, you know. That's why them something are reaching a song, you know. You understand? Uno woman no understand on herself more while. You understand me? And a years you walk out. Why you not call the heap man them where your SUCK have? For handbag and shoes and dress and this and that. Where you not gonna call the man where make your career dead? Where you not gonna call for him name? If Bounty bad mind, you have every reason for bad mind. In go na artist where the world are on appreciate. And I in give some of the wickedest this them. In a this song. And if Bounty never lyrically bad, in career dead long time. Dead long time. Bounty go and put it in back all against the wall. Take away the mic from Gargamel. And say the kids, the youth of today is the men of tomorrow. The things where Bounty do. If Bounty for bad mind, he have every reason for bad mind. Him human and have blood run through him vein like anyone away. The disrespect them where Bounty get, can't rub out. Cause them out here on a blueprint. So now come out, if Bounty get up tomorrow morning and want choose for charge 1.5 gigas, he can choose 1.5. If he choose to choose 2, he can. If he choose to choose 3, he can. In color big. In catalog big. A man we can stand on stage and just make song right this up on stage. Him no need no studio. Raw talent. A man where I come from figure. A man where get GUNSHOT and still care how much artists can put in our world to we and give we. And the one who want to praise the most boy, give the most this boy. And when Freedom Street come out, he never shine go up on there and say, you know much thought the man making a media and said this is the king. On a leg off a Bounty shirt. Leg off of the man shirt. What more you want the man do? What more you want him do? Him is a father of all fathers and all grandfather. Love the man legacy. I want to stop trying to take the man legacy and destroy the man legacy. When don't care about. When you love the man, I want to go a man. Or somehow want to fall in angel. You know the reason for the season. Lord the man, man. Lord the man. Lord the man.
Seem like anywhere you turn, Maka juke you, as them said. To live comfortable these days is like you're living into a swamp or a rainy forest. Ta! Vernon Field. Give me a bit. Community. For those who live on the strip of Guinea Bit, problem coming, brother and sisters there. Nice place, nice community. People are friendly, entertaining, and vibesy. But trouble. The strip. We think it was Jamaica who owned it fully, but them leased it out to United States of America for 99 years. And the lease now up until 2039. So, America said, them coming back to put them base, military base there to make it be the center, the hub of the Caribbean. Ah! Why now? People struggle so hard, build them house there with a concrete board or ply. How it gonna work out? Huh? Move it, lick it down. Where them gonna relocate to? America said the strip belongs to them, and we all know who's Donald Trump. It's when you have Venezuela. So he's saying, notice to all those who reside on it. Make sure when them come, it all clear. Cause else, they will lick it down. And them not give up the lease because them yes, China come. Don't ya? So them want a place too. But it won't work. It won't work. My friends, family, what shall I say? Is this wickedness 99-year lease, up 2039, and they will renew it back. A who lease them? Them say it was from the Socialist Party. Ta! God deliver me. What is this? We hope it's allegation doing. Allege. Propaganda. Because if this is facts, a lot of people barely going to cut. And we don't want to see this happen. People born there, go to school there, go work there. Pitney, pitney, mother, father, brother, sister, love, and everybody. To move off the strip. America, Donald Trump coming back for it. Ta!
We are at the point where we are going to be checking out the great Mutabaruka and his views about dancehall and the direction that it is headed in, and also the effect that it had on reggae people. So this one is going to be really touchy, so definitely stay tuned and check this out.
I say about Vibes Cartel, because what you call Jamaican culture now is a duplicity of things now we could talk about when you say Jamaican culture, because I don't know which aspect of the culture you talk about, because you have Rasta, which is a culture.
The culture.
You have reggae music, dancehall music.
The large
the people them
that's
politically.
praising him.
Eh?
The large portion of the culture that's celebrating his release.
That celebrate what?
Celebrating his release.
Because that is dancehall culture. That's a set of people who into that kind of culture. But I don't know, I only broaden it and say.
A monolith, like it.
Yeah, you know, what say about the culture. You know, it's like a man I say, dancehall dead, you know. I don't know dancehall dead. Or you say dancehall dead. When I go foreign and I see a stage with 200,000 people in front of me, I know you know dancehall music on it. I play reggae me here, and the whole time reggae them carry me walk, like how me so can walk here. You know, so me I say, but all them dead there for so much years. Look at all Masicka grievance. At 60 years, she had sing from she had 12 years old. At 60 years now, she was celebrating at the reggae music industry. And she still at tour all over the place. When you look on the lineup them, artists on all of the festival them are foreign. Burning Spear, this, that. And mostly reggae culture with a little tip of dancehall, two little dancehall man in it. So you have to differentiate cultures. Reggae and dancehall, you know. Dancehall and no reggae. You know, see, you have to differentiate now when you say reggae culture. You know, you have ska culture too. Ska start in Jamaica, but you don't know ska band in Jamaica. If you go to Europe, you see ska band. You see band, dancehall culture. You know, dancehall culture now, it around the place, you know. And it comes with a certain vibration that I don't really work with. You know, dancehall culture seems to be a culture where it's almost like it try to X out the culture of reggae, which is Rasta. You see? So you find that the youth them now is a kind of dark, you know, very down kind of vibes. We look happy, but the happiness we see is the woman them, you know, and the materialism, because every dancehall artist, and not only dancehall, they work them the artists them to the Afrobeat artists them. Every time I see them take a picture, them take it in front of a car or a big house. That is what them do. Every one of them take it in front of a car or a house. I mean, I say, well, that's the culture. You know, see, when me used to say the Rasta man them, a reggae, and them they are river, you know, them see them a chop something, all right, smoke herbs, some serious chalice a pull and all them something there. So it's a total different thing. One must not mix up dancehall culture with reggae culture, you know, because it is reggae is what Rasta use to drive Rasta outside there. Because we don't have a church, we don't have a school to profess that. So we use the music. And the music has been very powerful to move Rasta from Jamaica to the whole world. You see, and the most influential culture will come out of Jamaica now. It's not Jamaican culture, it's Rasta culture. That is the most powerful thing come out of Jamaica right now. You know, so we can't mix it up now with them dancehall youth and nowhere. And money them I work with. You know, see, right now you have artists who have sing all them life and him can't have a house, him have a house. And him have sing for 60 years. You know, see. And him can't support certain family that. The man them now, them don't have no family, so them none of that. But them a bet big money. One man go up foreign and come back and you see him a buy Benz. You know, see wife started to come out the other day, him have BMW, him have this, that. He got in a jail, him a do that. Him a make music in a jail. You see. So me no want put together and say the Jamaican culture and all the people them are going over Vibes Cartel means it's so the people them all over Jamaica go and celebrate him release. And when I celebrate him release, because him oppose the system too. Some of them vex about the system like me, yeah. Me not celebrate nothing, you know, because I say it's like you have Donald Trump and what's your name? Kamala. None of them is not preferable to me, you know, but if me get up and hear say Kamala win, would I prefer that? Because I don't choose Donald Trump over based upon what I see him say and hear him say. I won't deal with it. So in the Vibes Cartel situation now, the people them are recognize say the system is a fraud and them now for the system and them not care what them want to say. Them feel let him go. And now that them let him go, them feel good about it, so them celebrate that. Most Jamaican now celebrate that. That's it. Most Jamaican dep on WhatsApp, YouTube, and them things. So you see that like it's most Jamaican. I do that. You know, but it's that thing a man celebrate. People celebrate it. Or you have certain people don't celebrate it. You have people love dance, or you have some people can't take dance. Personally, the nowadays dance hall, I don't like it. Because I see that celebrate something with black woman. I say, oh, black woman. Every dance hall thing you see a woman in her bottom in the camera, like put up in her bottom of the camera. Oh, where that is why. But it's that the youth them celebrate. And the gyrating and the dark gun business and all them something there. That are in a trap. You know, it's like we are going now in America with P. Diddy. And when you say, but you mean say them man are the same that go on with all the while? Every one of them go right into Hollywood too. I didn't think about it, you know, but you say, no, it couldn't be so broad and wide. Every day you see something about P. Diddy. Just like how you have with the other brother with them little old. What's name again?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. But this one you look like it worse.
Big time.
Yeah. That come like Epstein where they dip on the island.
It look like it's worse than Epstein, right?
Yeah, so when you really check it now, me now go put this music, you know, where people them, you know, with people like the Temptations and Aretha Franklin and Otis Redding and all them people there, you know. That me listen to. And you have some now me listen to still, but me I show you say, me not a hip hop kind of, I collect every kind of music. If you listen to my program, I listen to music when we play per Irie. I play music when we play per Irie. You see it? Because if it now say some things, or if it not show a sight of quality in the human spirit, I not play it. You know? And that no mean say you can't talk about sex in the music, you know. Sometimes not what you say is how you say it. And that is problematic to me personally. I'm not a Christian, but I know say, in my spirit, I must feel satisfied say, when I play it, it don't come across like you know, why brethren, you know, educated, you don't understand where you're going. Why you play that? Nobody can tell me that when we play a tune on the radio, say, why me I play that if me not hear the lyrics. You know, see, sometimes play all a tune, I never know what's a bad word in the head. And them call me and say, Muta, you have to write a letter, say, apologize. And them say, I do it. And I say, but I don't know how that miss me, you know. And I call the other and say, brethren, oh, you make them tune, you make radio edit and out the edit. Why would not make a tune we can't play upon the radio? I mean, you can't say something bad and not say them lyrics because at this time, I don't have nothing against bad word, but me is not supposed to play it on the radio. I mean, he's a lawful man. And that Marcus Garvey tell me for know. And I said, the country where you know, I just follow the law, them, man. Don't kind of go and bully a policeman when him stop you. Call him sir and, yeah, so me do it. Yes, sir, no, sir. See? And them read them. So what you talking for, brethren? You know, what I would, you know, say a Babylon. No, I don't know that bloodbath. If a policeman lick me, I lick him back. If a policeman lick me, I lick him back. That's why when him stop me, I say, yes, officer, so what me do now? And him say, why you want to see I go speed limit? You know, I say, you want to me never know, you know, so, all right, me guilty, so tell me what you have to do now, because I can't deny what you say. He must say, all right, go on. But me not go business, so you mean stop. Stop it, what? Me never go to eat what you talk about. You see, you know, fireball. No, me do like that. Because me know me stay. If a policeman lick me, I go lick him back. I just saw.
I've heard you say numerous times that the Bible is one of the main contributors to the issues African people experience across the world, right?
Yeah.
For those listening, could you explain why do you believe the Bible has negatively impacted the minds of black people so much?
You want the short answer, right?
I want the full answer.
All right. The Bible, as we have it in the Western world as now, was used to pacify black people. And after them come Africa, in a certain place in Africa, when David Livingstone and Richard Burt and all these people come, them have the Bible. And there's a saying in Kenya when them say, when the white man come, them taught us to pray with our eyes closed. And when we open it, they had our land and we have the Bible. And whether it's a proverb or not, from that time until now, we see black people hold on upon the Bible more than how them hold on upon them pride of them race and the consciousness where them did have when them did in Africa as a people. Because the white man come show you a book where them copy. Because we must remember, say, when them did make a version of the Bible at the time, 500 odd years ago, there was no printry. So them copy the Bible with hand. And when them copy it with hand, the man who copy it, whether they understand what I say or not, he have to put it to make him understand what I say. So when them write it down, it come to you as for him interpretation. And they use it to oppress African people from them time to the point where there's nothing else where the white man create in front of black people. We have subjugated and have helped to keep black people in line like the Bible. Not them politics, nothing else. The Bible is where them use and control black people. And if you ask anybody we're into the Bible, when them quote the Bible and tell you say it's the word of God. Now if you tell a man say this book, the thing will make you, the thing will make the heaven and the earth, this is them word. This is the word of that thing. There's no way you as a subjugated fool can go around that. So from them to say this book is the word of God. You as a what them call a sinner, as a person who look for salvation, you can't go around it. And that is really what them use. Why I say that? I say that because for 500 years, right now, 500 odd years since the Bible, King James Bible, come to we so. When we look on the world, when we look on the Spanish speaking, Caribbean speaking, English speaking countries, the church is the main source of our education. Because most of the school them was started by the church. Most of the school them was dominated by a denomination of the church. So what we find now say that them connect education with the Bible. And you can't get around that. You can't get around the Bible. And every time a man interpret the Bible, him say, God say. Now, how can you, a man who never hear about this thing yet, but you believe in a God, and him say, God say, oh, you going to oppose him? You can't oppose that. Him come and tell you, God say. And anything what you say outside of that, you're a heathen or you're a devil. When a man come like me, I not believe in a God, I not believe in a devil now. What happened to the people them who never hear about the Bible yet, never hear about Jesus yet? Are they going to be tried and found guilty of not believing in Jesus? Because you have people in the world never hear about Jesus yet. Because white people don't reach there so. All that China and people see China as a city. You have rural areas in China. You know, the Tibetan them get isolated from China because they want them own independence. And from them time until now, they might try to get rid of Buddhism from China because them say them don't have no spiritual thing like the Tibetan them. Them not accept nothing but for them cultural expression, which is Buddhism. In India, you have about 14 million different religions. And none of them not include Christianity. So how you will get these people now to come around to your understanding and say the Bible is only black people who you find most away in this part of the world and Africa. Because we are the only people who people come in your country and take you out and carry you to the next country. Them never go, Africa never go in our next country yet and take out people and carry them to our next country and colonize them. We have conquered other people, but we never take them out of them country and carry them to our country to colonize them. White people take out of our country and carry out for them country, other people country, like America, like Caribbean, and colonize we. But the main thing that them have is not the gun, it's the Bible. That is what them use, the Bible. And if a black man start to read the Bible, him start to recognize a whole heap of the things them were in there. Him not believe it. But guess what? Him have to twist it around and next way if he accept it. Yeah, so now him start to believe something where him want unbelieve, but him make that something now become part of seeing believe. You know? And that is like what I find with a whole heap of people who accept Christianity in where me live, in a Jamaica. I'm not saying there no other way, but Jamaica me talk about. That them will give up GLP and them give up PNP, but them nah give up Christian thinking. Even the gunman them, the man them have Bible in them back pocket. Me a gunman attack and I say, well, I tell you, a God make me not get the policeman to catch me, because Me shot the boy, you know. And I see the boy dropping on my road, and I hear police are coming, and I say, God make the police. I say, eh, you just murder a man, and I tell another man, say, God make the policeman not catch you. And people have that way there. Them have that way there where a car drive, two people in the car, and the car crash, and the driver foot broke. And people come and I say, boy, thank God I know the 2 foot broke. Me I say, yeah, thank God I no broke me 2 foot. That's why I broke one. You know, man dead over precipice and one man saved. And people come and say, God save him, thank God, Jesus, thank God, and get saved. They want to the man who go down over the precipice. They're dead. If it not go your way, you see the devil. If it go your way, you see God. Or you know good, or you know bad. You have to know good, you know. Or you know good. You have to know bad. Because you have to have something associated good with. To say something wrong. So what them developing is a good and bad thing. A God and devil thing. We never have no God and devil in our tradition. We never have no God and devil in our tradition. When something go wrong, we blame the gods. We blame the God of this or the God of that. Even when rain fall, if you're looking at Yoruba tradition, even at Santeria, all I do is the God of the gods, and then you have the other God, Shango and all these things. And Shango is a God. So if something happen, I give praises. If you feel you want rain to fall, you go to that God. If you want water, you have God of the water. You never have no devil. You know, see? And that is what they put you in, know, because if you start to believe that, people say you're pagan. When you look on voodoo, and them talk about this and animism, but everything is connected and it have life. Christianity not tell you that. Christianity said this is that, so it goes that. From it now, my life, it have no significance to the thing. I don't know how much dog in heaven or lion in heaven. I never hear about animals in heaven yet. I wonder if I go up there and those for nothing. Like bird, me no want to go there so. Because I'm a human being and I'm used to that. Maybe when you're dead now and go up there, you don't really need to see that. But then maybe you don't need to see nobody up there. I mean, you're a Rasta man. Even Rasta man now. Me a Rasta man I say, the dread dead, you know, why I'm gone to Zion. I mean, question that. Because I say, then tell me something now. You mean say, appear dead people gone to Zion. My thing says, when it's just that, say Rasta. It says, Zion is in Ethiopia. And me get to understand it a different way. You know, say Zion, they are Israel, the land of Israel. Because I go there already. I go to Zion and them show me about David Berry. And I say, them people are not easy, you know. And when I look at pure tourists, they're there. Pure tourists. That's when I turn around look at me and say, boy, brethren, and that's why it reach now. Because we talk about Zion and Jamaica, about Zion. And we start to turn Zion in our spirit place. See? Because we start to say, Zion is a well, older place, no sin cannot enter there. But then again, we have to say, Ethiopia, Zion. So, it's the Bible them get that from, you know. Its foundation is in the holy mountain, the Lord loveth the gates of Zion, more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God. What am I talking about? It's a city where King David lived. That is what I talk about, you know. It's a praise to the King of Israel. It's not to God, you know. His foundation is in the holy mountain. The man who write it is writing to David. I praise David. The Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob, which is the other tribes of Israel, because them have praised Judah. So when a man has said, no, boy, the man dead and him gone to Zion. Why, him all right. He said, why, him dead? They talk about him all right, but I prefer be living than dying. Human being is the only creature on earth when no same about dead, and every day him get up and try to prevent it. That is what happened. And Rasta say, me bad, when name, Well, born away a lot too, but Peter Tosh say him can't dead. And when them say him can't dead, them don't mean like a man shoot him and him drop in a coffin. It means him can't dead, him go live forever. That's all them wives start to believe it too. And man go and go shoot him. And me hear some elder man, him never say him can't dead means say him spirit. I go on, him a talk about how him stay at him can't dead. How can a man think that? Because he might interpret the Bible. And that he might interpret, you know. It's the Bible make him say that, you know.
Do you feel there's anything to learn from the Bible? I understand.
A whole heap of things that if you learn. What you say, man?
Nah, I want to clear that because I think some people think that like your view of the Bible is a totally negative thing, and they don't understand this.
No, well, if I listen to my radio program, I wouldn't say that, man. Look here, man. You know, I am quote the Bible about 3-4 times or so. Eh?
I want you to clear it up for the people, please. Yeah.
I have to clear it up because I don't understand why I have to clear up that. I have to clear up that, Bridget. But just quote 3 things about the Bible. Eh? If the watchman to the danger and don't warn the people, the brother, the people, the Bible that come from, you know. Then I could have say, there is things in the Bible that you can refer to. But people sometimes, them is so fundamentalist in them thinking that them use the Bible so literal.
Justify everything.
That them can't pass the parable. It's like, all right, Brother Nancy is a Ashanti thing, you know. But every Brother Nancy story have a meaning. But you don't go look for a spider water. You don't go to Africa go say, tell me something where Brother Nancy live. And that which house bottom him live. No, it's a parable that when you say it, it have a greater meaning to it. So there's a whole heap of story in the Bible that is parables. But somehow black people hold on upon it literally.
That's the problem.
And then now them get caught in the madness. All right. Haile Selassie said, we in Ethiopia have one of, or maybe you hear me say it already, we in Ethiopia have one of the oldest version of the Bible. Whatever old it might be, whatever language it might be, the language remains the same. All right. And go back and make a thing say, until the philosophy that hold one race superior and the other inferior. And him say, until the color of a man's skin is of no significance than the color of his eye. And he mention other things, until. And then him say, until that day, we Africans will fight if it is necessary. Because we are confident the victory of good over evil. Now, if Haile Selassie proclaims, say, them in Ethiopia have one of the oldest version of the Bible. And then they go back now, go make a speech and say, until, what is the philosophy that hold one race superior and the other inferior? Racism, white supremacy, that is the philosophy you matter about. Undeniable. I dare any man to come dispute that. Until the philosophy that hold one race superior and the other inferior. And then we don't have the thing him say, because him never say until that day war, you know. Bob Marley said that, you know. Him say, until that day, we Africans will fight if it is necessary. All right, tell me something now. We can't stop fight, don't it? No, we will stop fight. Him say, until. That is the operative word. Until. So when we see white people criticize, because I say that in an interview in Ireland, you know, and it go viral all over the world, you know, and some white people come say, see it, man look against Haile Selassie word, you must say Haile Selassie say until that philosophy. Tell him now read the whole light. Him say until that day we Africans will fight. Him African. Him an African. He must go tell him father, when him come hear about Rasta philosophy, he must go tell him father and mother about that philosophy. Don't come turn around and say, boy, muta racist, because that I say racist, him say that. Him say until. And until that day, when that day come, I will all right. But all I know say white supremacy, colonialism, and racism still exists. And I have to fight right now. Because that is where Leonard Howell come and set up. Leonard Howell come and him say we must stop worship no King of England. And when Haile Selassie crowned on 1932 of November, him say, see we king there, our redeemer that. If we supposed to have a redeemer seen there. So we point to him, Haile Selassie. Him our redeemer. Some people say him the Christ and all sort of things, and second coming of Jesus and all them some there. You know, see. So if a man feels me a fight, yes, because a man put the thing into context. See it into context. So when me say, me not believe in a God and me not believe in a devil, no, I say, see, them are atheists. Me not atheists. You mad? Me not atheists. Me a atheist. And me a walk barefoot all over the world to ask you, atheists, you know any atheists do that? Eh? I mean, in my yard and make sure say certain food not coming in my house and certain food me not eat. And me depend on the road, you know, if you go to my hotel room to rot it, me sure say me go in there, me not make people go buy food for me unless me write it down. No sugar, nothing in there. No animal product, nothing in there. And if you can't read the ingredients, don't buy it. Because that's how them trick with to. Them put buy Tonka things, you know it's what that. Me no biologist or me no chemist. Me don't know what is the meaning of those words. Me must say void of. No GMO, no. From see that planet, me say, all right, me read no more. Say, all right, no sugar, no additives. I say, okay. Let me find out a beetroot yesterday. No additives. No, them just put beetroot and lime. Me say, all right, I can't work with that. And I see it. So if that me I work with. So me not a atheist. Me just find some me I think. And I find a whole lot of people lack of that understanding of thinking, critically thinking about certain things. So I fight against you. And most of the thing when I talk is true, I go experience it. I'm live it in the bush. I'm ear brethren who have certain knowledge and understanding of certain things. And I don't fight against it, but I listen to them. It's not like when I hear them say certain things now. I'm going to say, don't brethren. Oh, yeah, I say that. You know, see, where you get that from? I'm not going to say God, until I say I made the heaven and the earth. Where you get that from? I just started born in 1892. We must say I just make the heaven. But come I turn I just in a God. I just say higher than God. It's just simple. People would have vexed me say that, but it's the truth. Because I can't relate to Haile Selassie, the no's and the yes of Haile Selassie. I can't relate to God. Oh, I got go be like Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ born a virgin, right? And him raised from the dead and all them something there. And you want me be like him? Me can't be like him, Master. And feed 5,000 people, so much fish and barley and all them something there. Me don't know. Me can't do that. So I'm going to live like him. Would have got born like him, virgin, and grow up from some fisherman and walk on water. And a magician business that. Me not have the connection there with Finn Father. I don't know who Jesus' father is, but I don't have no connection with that. Coming back now to the Bible, if you say anything in the Bible. Him say, when you see I see the Father, because the Father and the Son is one. And I say, well, we can't see that. So I have to go no further to go hear that. You know, see it. When I hear certain man utter certain word in the Bible, I can't say it again because I understand what him say. It's something Muda say. You know, see it. But when I hear a man actually say the earth makes 6 days, I say, what you talking about? In 6 days, God make the heaven and the earth and 7 days rest. I'm tired. Oh, God, I was tired. And Adam and Eve and man, you know, whole world get covered with water and 6 people in the ark. And I can't accept them something that's literal something. Come give me it in a figurative language. Show me it a different way. What does that mean in my life, in the context of my life? Then I will say, yeah, well, it's a story. But you tell me, say, literally, a man build a wooden boat. In them days, they never have no welding or no nothing. And he build a boat. and appear of every animal in that boat.
Across the world.
Like kangaroo. Kangaroo, the Australians get the kangaroo them. To go way up in Sinai and all them way there. And I see it. All them giraffe there. One window and one door. A 500-foot boat. It's joke business. And me come from Am and all them something there. Shem and Japheth. And them try to tell you said this. And people are building and because the building too high. God confuse the language of the people there. What kind of madness that? I mean, must believe that literally. No, man, I can't work with that, man. I talk about life experience now. Where a brethren tell you something, and them experience it, and you're going to yourself, and you evaluate it, and you say, okay, yeah, I can't work with that, you know. But I now got Bible my life. I now got Bible my life, Pastor. And I see it. Because when me start to Selassie, I never did talk about I was a Christian. I never come up that way there. And I come to say, my reality show me, say, him being a Christian don't stop me from experience. When me say I Selassie, what me do? That experience me I talk about, you know. It's a cultural expression. I Selassie no locks. You see some man, him see a picture and him paint on a locks for I Selassie. To get in a false interpretation and consciousness. Me know say I Selassie no locks. You know, see, but that is not what is causing me to continue to say Haile Selassie. Just because I know say him adhere to Christianity, it's not that cause me to continue to say Haile Selassie. Because there's certain things that Haile Selassie did in Ethiopia, politically, that you have to really think about it. And then you realize, oh, I'm talking to the Ethiopian, then I'm not talking to me. Because everything Haile Selassie say is me my talk to. As a matter of fact, most of the things I say is not me my talk to. If you read the selected speeches of Haile Selassie and these books, most of the speeches I get is to the students, them, to the people, them, and this and this and that. You know, see it. When they talk about being Ethiopia, one of the oldest version of the Bible, and them say, no matter the language, no matter the interpret whatsoever, the language, it remains the same, right? I would have said, then suppose I can't read. I would have to interpret it according to an expert. See, there an next person said. But if I can develop an experience and show, I say, yeah, you know.
For those who are unaware, right? Can you explain how Queen Nyabingi inspired Rastafari to use the word Nyabingi?
Yeah, well, you know, the strangest thing is that most Rasta don't even know says a woman. Them really appraise that. Unfortunately, in the Nyabingi ceremony and rituals, them kind of exclude women from certain things. Even playing the drum. There's a time when a woman couldn't sit down around the drum and play. And we question that. In the house itself, we question that in the early days. We say, how come Nyabing is a woman with a bonfire and in that house she can't play drum and the woman them can't play drum. But we get to understand that Nyabing was a woman in a Uganda. And at that time, a whole heap of African states used to really have rebellion against the British in them country. You talk about Tanzania, Kenya, you know, and all these places. Them used to have a direct war against the British, and this queen did rise up in that way, and she used certain rituals to really deal with it. And one of the rituals them we are told was like the drums and the fire, the blazing of the fire, where them chant around the fire. And as a matter of fact, you have a whole heap of indigenous people who do that too. Because the Native Americans, them do it too. Them beat drum chant on the fire and burn the British and things. So that was no different in a Uganda. And she was like a queen. She was like a leader. She lead the people, them Nyabingi, where I can talk about Nzinga and you know, a lot of other female rise up in Africa. But the Rasta man see this queen, that was the first one them recognized in Africa. And they kind of use that now to propel the Nyabingi order. The Nyabingi order now say, yeah, them are going to fight against spiritual wickedness and colonialism by using the drums and the fire and chant. And sometimes these celebration, as they would call it, can last for 3 days, 7 days, or 21 days. I remember we used to go to Nyabingi with 21 days. Nobody no left there.
Hold on, fire. I was there chanting for 21 days.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And what happened that the drum no stop beat. The drum no stop because it a chant the whole time. And as if some man tired, some man get up and go there. And the fire, you have your fireman, them go chop down man tree and bring the tree and throw at the fire. Anywhere they will log out there, anywhere the wood there, them go there, go blaze up fire and police. That I never have no building and them something. The man used to plant food just to go at the Nyabingi. Because we never have no selling and all them things there. Man chant, bring food, and then them have one kitchen where you have certain man will cook, and them everyone eat. And the chant, even though that I go on, the chanting still a stay, and man a bonfire, and man a chant and a beat drum and them things, and that go on for days.
And I wanted to ask you, believe it or not, as a bald head, I went to a bingi before, right?
Eh?
I went to a Nyabingi before, right?
Yes.
And I always tell people, man, it's kind of like the purest experience I've ever had in my life, truth be told, in regards to like an energy vibe being around people, right?
Yeah.
What was your greatest experience at a bingi?
I don't know what no greatest experience, but I know the first bingi I go, and as a matter of fact, my elder sister now, she named Faraika, and her husband. And she and my wife, that time we never married still, but I will never have no youth. I will go to this bingi in Portland. And the first time I sit at the bingi and I hear the chant, when I hear man say, fire burn! I think some me attack. Lightning for this a burn that. Every time he said something, I take it personal and I say, wait, how the man a fire burn, myself, I just come here, you know? So that was the experience. My first bingi, maybe I had the second and third bingi too. But after a while now, you start to recognize what it is all about, and then you say clean. But I don't know if I can say my greatest experience in Nyabingi. Maybe that was my greatest experience in Nyabingi. For feels every time somebody says something is me, them attack. Because if a Rasta man pass and say, lightning for your balling now, my ear never saw I until me start to figure, say, wait, man, I fight against me, Rasta. Say, fire burn at this a man who yam this and yam who yam that. You know, I start to take it personal. You know, so I think that was my greatest experience in the early times.
And do you remember when you found out about Queen Nyabingi? Like when you started to learn that history?
Yeah, I took one. I don't know if I remember a specific time, but I know one heap of man, as I know, in the Bingi, never know who name Nyabingi. Them just come here about Nyabingi. And them chant Nyabingi. But after I sit down with, I don't remember who me sit down with, you know. Maybe a Plano, maybe one of them, you know, Tani, Poro. I don't remember who. We just come into it and then start to understand and read about this. Like, just like come read about Nzinga and, you know, other African queens, you know. Coming out with a Rasta, most of the Rasta man who teach me couldn't read, you know. When they teach me, but when I go monks, them couldn't read. Them man that side to that side, I looked at the sun. Get up every morning and I look at the sun. It's a weird, the way you're mad. The man they build house without nail and hammer. And no cooking and no metal pot and all them something there. And them kind of Rasta life they will come
What
up.
they call them? Angelites or something? What's they call them?
Rasta, which
Birdites?
angel life? I don't know about no angel, born angel.
Somebody told me something about birdites or something one time.
I don't know nothing about them something there, brethren.
All right.
When me live up St. James, hey, my brethren him bongo you, man. Him dead. Him reach him at 90 years old. Him are the best herbalist. When I say herbalist, I don't mean ganja, man. I mean everybody balled uptown in a man to go be go to him. First time I go a Mumbai, him there on the beach and that's some go. You see them man there, them I'm talking about no bun this and bun that. If you come in at them canvas thing with a certain thing, man, them run you like. You know some rasta man, if you have a plant in ganja, you go burn it to rotted. Boy, you smoke it. Him run you. Because I say after him spend 6 months of planting ganja, you come burn it like a Babylon. Because go Babylon, them know burn herbs. So it's not like you have people where, you know, because if you hear them, the only reason why where I sound away, you know, is because I expose it to a camera or to the radio. But it's not me one as a Rasta don't wear shoes. Only for Rasta don't wear shoes. But it's just that me is the one who in front of camera, the on stage and all these things. So it come like, the brother had different team, man. He never had no shoes. I can't go and Mobile show you enough Rasta without wear shoes. That's it. I can't go among Rasta man who still a hold certain height and levity where I still do over dead there. When I say dead there, I mean say, I eat certain things now when I say, but where I tell years ago, I even touch that. I cook in a certain part now, I say, but here I go, a yaba, I cook in a clear pot and all them something there. You see, man, the monks Rasta whenever used to smoke ganja. I know me want to smoke ganja. Yeah, but I just want to smoke ganja still we are Rasta, but when I come, I know me want to smoke ganja. The whole of the Rasta they will make the monks never smoke ganja. And you can't go smoke ganja amongst them. Because them go cook it, eat it, and then when we're done eating, we'll sit down like, yes, man, you know, that's all right, that was all right, you know. Yeah, man. That day they done. If you eat it, in the morning, you know, it's better you don't have no feel for go chop out, you know. Better you don't have no work for go do because when you don't cook up that with onion and scale like callaloo, when you cook it up with scale and onion and put on your rice and peas and them stuff there, when you don't eat it by yourself. Yes, Rasta. No, yeah, man. I don't know. I never experienced where I come from.
All right, we give thanks for the history.
But me hear your interview profile, you know.
Yeah.
Me hear your interview profile, you know.
Yeah.
And me have profile spar for years, you know.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah, from one hill to the next hill.
Yeah.
That him eventually come build a house near me.
Yeah.
In a man take away. But him used to do a Ochi.
Yeah.
And I hope that's how we used to boil the whole heap of coconut time.
That's how I know about the coconut oil and everything.
Yes. That the man wear no long pants and not pan them in and barefoot and chat through Babylon certain way. Rough. You know see. We don't have nothing about no Bible and you know Jesus and everything other people call them no different name. And you know 12 tribe and you know Bobo and them. You know them something there. I just push and I had the daughter them too.
Because he told me everybody, I guess, used to assist with everyone plot on different days to help with the farming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he told me that vibe.
Yeah, man. And we had knit while the daughter them a cook and all them there. You see, because the knitting is the thing we bring in the money. You know, them kind of way there. So we knit tam them and go sell them. So it's a liberty, man. It's a liberty. You know, see, it's a liberty bridge. I tried with plant sucker from St. Thomas go clear a man take be from bus. Because you have a next set of bridge you know, used to live over St. Thomas there. We up on top of one hill. When they plant the food and go. We never used to go to market. We don't buy food at market. Because you don't know who the food that come from, where the food that come from. I know me I buy food in a supermarket. My life done. My life done to that because you know, it's like what me I do at this market? What me I do at the supermarket? Man wrap everything in a plastic bag and all them blood clot something. What me I do? You know, it's that thing. You know, see. But you look at it and you say, all right.
No, he was telling me, Prophet told me everybody started leaving because you have families and stuff, so everybody kind of more kind of settle down a little bit, you know?
Yeah,
If you
man,
can
yeah,
do something
man,
for the
yeah,
family
man.
life, you know?
Cause them time they would just a treading on Rasta, like, high, you know. Highly high till last year, you know, just a go through.
How long you lived in the hills?
Ah, I did know, I forgot feel that out. I know the 70s, you know. I don't know if it's the extent of the 80s. I don't know. But I don't remember, you know. What it's a good little while though, because we build all out. Well, I know somebody have put house for 15 years. Where profile come build a house. So I did it for 15 years. And I did the Red Hills. And I remember about 20 years.
20 years.
About 20 years up there. The man them days nobody no want to take up and bus, you know. If I go mobile, because the coconut them, well, get a oche. I carry go a man to go be a market. And we have 2 cocos bag of coconut, you know. We throw them they have some Volkswagen van with them open the back. And they go in there. The people them don't want to go in at the van with the people them. Because them say we here. I go touch the people them. We have to squeeze up with the luggage in at the back of the van. And drive go Ochi. Go and drive Mobile with the van, you know. From Ochi to Mobile. In the back of the van. With the coconut them and people them luggage and everything. Like we are luggage too. So we have to still luggage there. And go. See him there. See him like in a Kingston. I go to Kingston and I go to New Kingston and I there at the bus stop. And I go there and say, hold on the dread. You can't go in there now, you know, because the people them I got to work and you hear I go touch them. So what that? Blood clot. Understand? I go to jail for ganja, I don't smoke ganja. Them things there. The first time I walk a man thing over here. I walk on the edge of the road and the man with them Jeep, the policeman. And him make a wrong move, you know. And I turn around and say, hey, think of one of them batty boy will live a mobile this. I will tell me to tell that. The man jump out of the van and grab me and say, watch me. Go in the van, wait till I reach the police station. I said, oh bad. I said, oh. Then the first time I walk a mobile, a policeman go beat me and carry me to the police station and go beat me. And then put me in the cell. And some man, it's weird, you know. When you're in the cell, you know, it's a thing like that there, you know, but it's wood. So a one man can lay down on it. And you have 7, 8 man in the cell. And the shit bucket, they're right beside it. Because so you have to shit, you know, you shit on the shit bucket and let it there until them come out. I them tell you, let you out because it's empty. And when a brother who just come in at the cell now go lay down pan something now, and a brethren who did dead there, say, hey, call him whatsoever and say, yeah. And the man take the shit bucket and dose the brother, you know. And you know how it happen now, because when them dose it, you know, shit a fly all over the place, you know. Because you just take it and not treat, so you know. Yeah, everybody have to dodge, you know. The police them turn on a blood bath hose. And that's for them hose out the cell, you know.
So,
And because we tell a policeman, say, hey, you think I want bad boy, this you talk to. Because usually them used to say, first time they used to say, I pay a Batman there, mobile, you know. You didn't know that? Yeah, man, them used to say it, man, say, I pay a Batman there, mobile. Yeah. The next time, when we there at Potosi Hill, you know, me and IRV, I don't know if you know a brother named IRV.
I heard the name, but
Me and IRV and them lady and another daughter in a van. And the daughter drive, she's a foreigner, she drive. Come off of there and she a smoke out and she see the police car down the road. And she dropped the split on the ground in the car. And the policeman stopped her and said, boy, I smell gun in this car, you know. And the man see the split on the ground and the daughter who was driving say, fear one, you know. Him say, nah, take that. He might carry the whole of the police station. Because when we go down there, we are going to say, I know none of one. The daughter tell him, say, fear one, you know. And the daughter was in there, which was IRV lady, she did pregnant. And them lock her up. And we said, but the daughter pregnant, we said, we're not dealing with. But you know, see the daughter, she was this daughter of a minister politician minister. And when them hear say she down there, them call the station. And that's how she get to come out. You understand? All right. We go to court. Anyway, the next time I get ganja, old for ganja now. I drive in a trench town with a next brother and my wife, where are my children them, and a next daughter where you used to move on, say. And him see the police van and him drop the ganja in the car again, and a different thing this now. And when him drop it and the thing, the police stop the car. And them say, I can't hold on to go to jail, you know. And the brother say, my ganja. Him say, I don't care whatsoever. I can't go. The man, for them cheap, you know, it not have no back, you know. You just have a long seat where you put on the whole on the seats and the whole on over there. So them sit down beside you. The policeman sit down at the policeman sit down at the edge. And they put me beside him. My lady and the other lady and thing. And then the other policeman them sing over there. And we are drive go up the road. Because we have got Admiral Town Police Station out around a slide road. And we are drive go up the road. And obviously the road I don't know no highway. A pure patrol there on the road. It's a weird thing, you know. I tell you this, it's happened to me, you know. A pure patrol there on the road, and the man a driving Jeep up, you know, and the Jeep dropping over the patrol and go so and rock by them, you know. The policeman told me, I said, wait, I push you, I try push, bro. I push you, I try push me out of the man. Wait till I go to police, wait till I go to the station. That's it. I said, don't sir, you know, so you can't explain it to him. Them lock up the whole of it in one cell. Oh, kid didn't have the kid in there too. Kid didn't have the play. No, kid it in there. I think kid it in there now. Anyway, we go to the cell, we go to the police station. And them lock up in the cell. Same shit bucket and all them something there. We went in the car. We went in the I think it was a Jeep, not a Jeep, yeah. No, the brother never drive, it's a Volkswagen that drive. When we did in the car, we were tuning that play with Bob Marley. 3 o'clock, roadblock. I've got to throw away my little herb stock. You see, when we in the cell, the policeman come in front of the and a tan, you know. 3 o'clock, roadblock, and I got to show. I said, what the blood bad wrong with them people are at? The man I singing the song about, and I was 3 o'clock too, you know. I was 3 o'clock and they said, I've got to throw away my little herb stock. Me never have no herbs, and the youth one, and him tell themselves him one. Him go up Alpha Tree Police courthouse now, and him call up the case. And him say, what's his name again? A big boy son. The man said, guilty or not guilty? The judge. The virgin get up and say, is that I come to find out, sir? I say, I feel laughing in that blood bad courthouse, you know. And I come to find out them charge, but that's some little bit of money them charge you. I'll let you go. So, and them little thing they know, they're at death side now, they'll lock me up again and send and beer. And the fuck there was so much ganja and I want to them take the ganja them and pack up and one of the sell them. A policeman passed me and say, oh, the Blumbat you deal with. Exactly, I come in and say blood clot most of the time in a Blumbat. Everybody know, I'm me originate that. Blumbat. Policeman locked up and say, me tell him bad word. So, them say, I have to come back a sentence. When I come back a sentence and go in front of the judge. The judge say, no, him never come at the policeman never come at the courthouse. So the judge asked me, what you come here for? I say, well, a policeman locked me up and say I must come back to court, sir. And he said, I tell him a bad word. So the policeman, so the judge said, tell me what you tell him. I said, Blumbat. He said, if that you tell him, then that's why I bring me come back here. Man, go home here, man. So the judge go. So I just saw it go.
All right. There's so much criticism about the younger generation and what the youth are doing, right? I asked the football coach recently. I asked him why kids have changed so much. He told me kids have not changed at all. It's the parents that have changed. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, the parents was kids, you know. Right? I have children, I have children. So everybody had changed. It's not only the kids. The parents change, obviously, as him say. But the kids change because the kids become parents too. And there's something that the kids are bring over to parenthood that is not desirable as it is. So the African experience, the African consciousness. So you will have what we call the closeness of the outside culture of the colonialists. The colonialists, the culture is more prominent now with the advent of technology, with the advent of traveling. You know, the other time when some people never used to leave Jamaica and go foreign. Now everybody have visa. Go out, everybody have a family in America where them can go visit. And then now the popularity of the television. And now we have the new God, what we even call the iPhone, that help to make that culture override the older culture of what we call your grandmother and even your mother, because them days your mothers it kind of get. I think my mother did old. Because when I hear my mother say, I want to live to see 50. I say, hey. I know me at 70, I say, wait, I wonder where my people them. I say, no. You know, see? So it's like, them days, you look at your mother as a big woman. And time she said something to you, you said, yes. Nowadays, the children, them now, them will be all 15 and their mother 30. You know, see? So, in them days, I said, a 30-year-old mother is a, you know, I say she's old, but you never usually hear of a woman who is 30. I really have picked me, even though she could have it, but you never so prominent to you. But now you see, young girls are walk up and down with little baby. I walk, but talk about pick me and walk, and them all 16, 17, 18. You know, them in a teenager, and them are pick me. You know, and that now you find say they have not been able to come out of that what them call Jamaican cultural experience to really make the youth them come out right. I mean stay in it. You see, because meanwhile them a move. The picnic a move with them. So when the young mothers and fathers move and gone into the Americanization of the culture, the children they move and gone into the Americanization of the culture too. So where you find all a dance hall now. You will find a mother and wear picnic clothes, come and dance. The grandmother and wear the mother clothes, come and dance. And when you hear much with the grandmother, I just said, then where you do a dance, much as you have your picnic clothes. See? So that help now to make everything get confused and mix up. You don't know who is the mother, who is the grandmother, who is the picnic, because all of them share the same outlook. And that is the introduction or the invasion of the Americanization of our culture.
And there's another aspect I want to touch on. I feel that plays a big role. I observe people growing abroad to work and leaving their children, because it seems like the person that's watching the child, yes, they're watching them, but it's not their child at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a little neglect in regards to the guidance that they need and the respect from that child. What do you think about that?
Yeah, because you know, you have what we call now the barrel people, them grew up with them friends.
Grandmother.
Yeah, but the mother and the father, they are foreign. And only time them know what the mother and father is when them get a barrel come with woolly pot. China things from made in China things, and them feel good about it. And the father and the mother feel say, yeah, they might take care of them picnic. Yeah, sometimes the father left the mother in a Jamaica and gone a foreign and saying so come back. And then him go have another family over there and forget the family over in a Jamaica. And the people don't have no guidance. You see? The mother alone become father for the people them. And him out there, or the youth out there, and they might get guidance from undesirables in the community. Because there was a time when we could have said, you really make the village take care of the children. You can't say that again because the village really is a school. Because the people spend more time in the school and in the village. Sorry, more than in the village itself and in the house. And normal people spend 8 to 9 to 10 hours in a school.
5 days a week.
And by them come home, them go and go bed and watch TV. So that is where I bring them up. So you do have a village that take care of child again. Because the father not there, the mother not there. And then now the youth is left to the disposal of anything when at the community. And most of the time at the community, especially at the garrison them, especially in a so-called ghetto. It's undesirables are the things. And they could 16. In Jamaica right now, 16, them catch a youth, a little youth the other day, 7-year-old, that carry gun go to school. And when I talk about not little pie gun, we talk about big gun. And them I try to figure out, oh, him have a gun like that in a school. And a whole heap of the youth them are dead now. Not only them friend that kill them, but police. And some teenager youth, some teenager youth. So we have a serious problem. Well, it can't get rid of it now, but we don't know if the leaders them have the guts to get rid of it. And when I show them alternative, them still I look on it like Rasta business, them really, and them see the influence of Rasta is prominent to the point where it has changed lives, not only in Jamaica but all over the world. But them, you know what I'm saying, a prophet is without honor in their own country. That is really where it takes place now with Rasta and the system. That even though them cannot cheer Rasta, say, yes, Bob Marley and, reggae music and powerful and everything. But the serious part where we assure them, we will make things change and make things happen for we. Them get so still in the colonial, the British colonial system and the Americanization and them politics. That them refuse to really hear and we say, yeah, well, the watchman see the danger and don't want the people. The brother people they on film shoulder and now we don't want them already. So we see a whole heap of blood around and we really try to help to stem that. That is why we do things like these where we are there so now. That we can pass a message electronically out there to those of us who might not be able to go to the youth them directly.
That's why you do this electronically.
Yeah, because you know, because some people say, especially in Jamaica, you have some people who say, why too much talk, you know that. You hear me say to them, no, only the dumb end with the talkative. Because I talk to at least 100,000 people every Wednesday night. And that is enough. Because no stage show no draw 100,000 people in Jamaica. So if me spend 4 hours, because that stage me depend, 4 hours on a microphone, I talk to people about something where me feel as a Rasta man is of value for really make the youth them mind look for another alternative to where them have now. I'm see say it happen over the years and not from the mere fact that me there so it means it a work. You understand? So me no watch people when I'm telling them say, boy, muta I don't up on the radio talk, what you gonna do? Where you no farm a political? I say me not a politician. You know see, me's a man who philosophize, teach, give suggestions and ideas to the whole thing. So me not really go jump in at something. Me not a politician. Me not a,
We had this conversation, Muta, as black people. I feel that they feel you're supposed to do everything, and they feel you just can't. You get what I'm saying? The man who's a teacher is a teacher.
Work.
The man who's a teacher, not necessarily the entrepreneur, and the entrepreneur not a teacher, but in our community, they feel you're supposed to do everything. You're supposed to start the organization. You're supposed to
for
run
them,
the,
yeah.
You're supposed to influence.
When you start a political party, I say, you think to them go accept no barefoot man around if I don't tell them what to do, you talk about. I do what I'm supposed to do. And I don't feel so I talk too much because I say what I do when I talk. From the mere fact that me reach us so. That means somebody say something where make you listen and you say, boy, would I like it, a brother there, to talk. You understand? You have someone who write book, which me do too. When I don't write book, I write poetry. Where when them listen to you, when them read what you say, very interesting, I'm going to play upon that. No, you have TikTok. You have TikTok where I go on terrible, you have TikTok where I go on good. Sometimes you put on your TikTok, I say a man say something very inspirational. And you say, you make you think. And sometimes you see TikTok now, you see some woman wind up and you say, what is? You understand? So you have to know it go. You have to know it go. You can't go lick down the thing where you want to happen, where you not do. You have to tell the next man say why him not do it. Because when a man say, why not start a political party? I say, the way you do in your community. You can't just call me and tell me what to do and where I do what I do.
I wanted to ask too, man. You mentioned we spoke about parents. I want to ask about your own mother, right? I know early on it must have been shocking to her when you started to try Rastafari. How was your relationship with your mother towards the end?
My mother a good friend, man. My good friend is just that me used to live with her, you know. And when me just started Rasta, when me used to go to school, me used to join 12 tribe.
You was in 12 Tribe Fire?
Yeah, man, we started at 12
The
tribe.
fire was too hot for this man to be in 12
Eh?
Tribe. I know you was in 12 Tribe.
Yeah, man, me from school. When me I got school, me go join 12 tribe. Because me I read Bible like me a Christian, see me like how 12 tribe, they say Christian. And me I read my Bible and go at 12 tribe, Davis Lane, down at Trenchtown, Brother Garden, all of them, go up a stand up hill. Anyway, 12 tribe, me that 12 tribe. And me remember me used to carry my Bible go at 12 tribe. Because you know, 12 tribe man, I used to walk up and know with them Bible and thing. Me have to put the Bible through the window and go around the back of the yard and take the Bible to walk. You know why? Because my mother knows I know Christianity me I deal with a rasta me I read the Bible. She don't want to see me from me have the Bible, she start to curse. Because she knows I know Christianity me I search her. Because she used to say me go to Roman Catholic Church. And she never used to go. That's it. She never used to go. I mean do all of the things them in a Catholic church, take communion and this and that. But it's just like a thing to me. But the reading of the Bible now, it grabbed me. And the whole if I gather on the 12 tribe, everybody had red, gold, and green, and you know, you feel like you belong to this. This is where you belong to. But it may evolve from that. Me know the Jesus thing and the God thing with them, and you know them really. So me evolve, I'm going Naya Bingi. And I say, no, this is for me now. Because I evaluate now between 12 tribe and Naya Bingi. And I say, Naya Bingi look more like where me want, Rasta and potent and thing. And I left our yard and I go to bush go live. So when me decide to me come at the yard now, so me come at town, the only place me have to stay is our house. When I come our house now, me no cook in our kitchen again. But cook outside. When me cook my thing, she say, oh yeah, come and say vegetable and things. She say, so we're there. You left the yard and go turn rabbit. Because she say vegetable be I eat one. The salt thing and she want it, but she can't take it. So she said, no, God, I'm medicine this. But you know, later down in her life with me, she said, the doctor said, I must cut down for my salt. I say, yeah, because hypertension that. So I say, see, there's something I never read in a book. A bush me go understand that. So all the Rastaman is know that. Because you have Rastaman who sing through, not the dread now go see because the sea too salt and all them. So you have tune like that, you know. And I say, so all the Rastaman is know all of these things. And them never did read it in a book. Them just understand it from a level. Him understand, say, from even the whole time. You know, say when a dark night, you know, plant certain thing. You know, say, you know, chop certain, you know, chop bamboo certain time. And so him know all of that. And him a develop a mindset that is totally different from where my mother would have experienced as a young, if you can't talk about her granny, and your granny used to do this and your granny do that, but the rest of man carried further than that. Further than what your granny used to do, or what your granny used to say. I may never say that not 12 tribe, because 12 tribe man, them and them same thing where them never used to eat except pork. And that is the same thing where them never used to do, where them used to do, when them have all head.
The part I can't figure out, Mood, is that how did the first question I have is, do you think Rastafari would have been able to evolve to the heights it did in a different location outside of Jamaica?
No, man, Rastafari develop at the right place where it's supposed to develop, man. So we can't go imagine now another place. Because maybe if you just go another place, I wouldn't be Rasta. Because you have dreadlocks in India, sadhus. The sadhus, them dreadlocks, but them have a different vibes. You know, them do things different, them laps. You have people in the Congo we do things different. You know, down in a Zulu land, in a Durban, when you go down there, them are Zulu. So when I say, if we did, me don't imagine that, because that they will come in my mind, if we did get up in a Jamaica. Jamaica the right place where we get up in a, and we do the right things them, and we evolve, even though some people don't want to see it as evolution. Because you can't start here, so, and when you see something where look like it different from here, so you say, boy, you now move because you don't there. So that's a Christianity. Christianity don't allow you to evolve your consciousness. Rasta allow you to do it, you know, but some Rasta afraid to evolve. You see, because them feel say if them go say that, man, I go burn them out. You know, see, because me start at Jesus, you know, I'm in the Jesus thing, because I understand that now. Because the more I read, and the more I critically think about it, and the more I hear people who have more knowledge of certain things than me, I sit down and evaluate myself and say, all right, we have to move from that. You know, see, so the 12 tribe thing, me used to see it when I read the Bible, Genesis 49 and this and that. But I don't see myself as no Israeli right now. I don't call myself nothing but Rasta. I a Rasta. I don't call Haile Selassie God, Jesus, return Messiah and them thing there. Haile Selassie to me, I just Haile Selassie. So I take what Haile Selassie I work with and when me see in Haile Selassie and work with it.
And why do you think Rastafari has been able to be so far ahead of their time, both in philosophy, spirituality, especially with the eating?
I don't know if it's ahead of the time, you know. It's in time. You're in time, you know, of the time, you know, because, you know, we grew up in a society where, as we say, stifle with thinking and with thoughts. And Christianity is one of the main things then. Christianity stifle with thinking and with thoughts to the point where now, if you say certain things outside of Christianity, you start to feel guilty. I know what about Rasta. Them know say what you say. Because I reading some Rasta, them know what you say now, but them say, why you want to say the Bible this and the Bible that. I say, but the Bible, you please say the Bible is the word of God, Rasta. I mean, you have to evaluate that. Oh, you create the Bible the word of God. I'm going to tell you that for frighten and scare you, that you know evolve, that you know move. Someone tell you, say, but Haile Selassie is a Christian. I say, yeah, but I'm not true, my Christian. Why me that say Haile Selassie? Because when me that say Haile Selassie, me never, them elders, when them do that say Haile Selassie, they never even know say I'm a Christian. You know, see it. And yet him is a Christian because him living at the time where him live, and him is who him is, and him can't be nothing else. Because you can't be not. When Lishi has to go up on the throne and him start to say I'm a Muslim. If them say no, that can't work, you know. You know, see, you have to adhere to a certain thing. No, me not have to adhere to a certain thing. Because me I say Haile Selassie, and Haile Selassie, the thinking of Haile Selassie carry me through a mental evolution process. So when me did I say 30 years when me just start say it, when me go in at the bush and start to sit down with my brethren them and reason with my brethren them, we still I say Haile Selassie, but we not say Haile Selassie like how we did say Haile Selassie when we did there at Kingston. Because wait till you have man who them develop them thinking about Haile Selassie from a reading. You have some man developing Haile Selassie from a evolution and what we call a information process. So you start to see Haile Selassie from an experience rather than from reading the something. You see, most man, and I can't talk about 12 tribe because I'm used to that. A whole heap of man is Rasta in a 12 tribe because they might read it in the Bible. And them don't want to throw away Christianity. Because I'm saying Haile Selassie a Christian. But it's not Christian make him say Haile Selassie. It's Haile Selassie make him say Haile Selassie, you know. But some man see it because him say I'm a Christian. Because I'm a read the Christian Bible. You have a man in the bush now. Him now say Haile Selassie as no Christian. He must say Haile Selassie as like lightning, earthquake and thunder, fire and lightning and brimstone. And so he must say Haile Selassie, he must look up at the sun and he must looking at the earth and he must experience that. So you have experience, I have what you call the knowledge of Haile Selassie and the experience of Haile Selassie. And when me experience the experience, me hold on upon that. Because when me come back to town now, I see a whole heap of man who did not 12 tribe not dead again. And I say 12 tribe because God dead, them not dead again. And I see man just a read Old Testament and them a read, and them a try link everything where them a read with Haile Selassie. And that kind of is a convoluting thing.
Try to make the scripture
Because
work
you
for 'em.
try to make your shoes, your foot a fit the shoes, and the shoes a fit the foot, and the shoes too big or too little. You see, so me not try to do that. Me take it as it go. My mind carry me go to that. But every time I carry my mind go there, me realize say, me still there Haile Selassie. You know, see, me I say, but all right, Haile Selassie. But man say Haile Selassie dead. And me I said, oh, me still I say Haile Selassie. Because I realize say, okay, the ancient man say I and I. You know, Bonville have a tune say, in the beginning there was only one concept, and that's the concept of I. Because I had a black heart man. And me I say, see there, in this seat too, you know. Say in the beginning was only one concept, and it's I. And the rest of them come and say I and I listen I say I. You know, see. So me find myself still I say it. And it carry me to another level.
So, you probably don't want to hear it, but many people view you as a master teacher, right?
Oh yeah?
But I notice you're
Like who so?
people who listen to you, right?
Like, oh, him say him. All right, now boy back by my side.
All right. So, but also I notice you're a master student.
Master student.
Master student.
Look here, man.
Go ahead.
The student is watch out. All right, you see a teacher, it's not like he might teach you something where you don't know, you know. He might bring out something out of you where you should have say or where you should have experience. So it's not like, oh yeah, no, to me, man know that. Yeah, people say that all the while, but when they go back and sit down upon it, they realize, say, oh, sure, that thing that's true. No, the student is a reciprocation of going, you know. Because when you hear the student, sometimes the student has said some things, you know, you say, yeah, you know. Because what people call up on the radio all the while, you know. And when they talk, I allow them to talk, and I say, right, you know, say, you know, that him give me something to think about. I not say it on the radio though, you know. Because I don't want him to get too pious for me now, and that's it. Well, Muta, you never know that. Because what them say, you know. Sometimes I say it, you know, sometimes I say, they think everything more version. To me, they find really think everything, you know, them really, you know, see, so. They make you think. And when they make you think, now you realize it carries to the next level. So the student and teacher is a reciprocation of thoughts. And one thing I don't like though, when you talk to somebody, because I experience it on the radio all the while, a man read something, and you read something already still enough, but true you not expound it to him now. If he say my teacher something, and you say, Bridget, just say what you say now, man. I mean, I say, but you read that. When I tell you something now, if me tell you, say, boy, when me there at Ghana, me see this and me see that, I know something me read about. That's something me experience. You know, see, yeah, that's something me experience. When me go in a Gambia and see man do certain things, me I say, watch out, I don't read about it and Rasta. When I tell you have some little madness, I say, Bridget, they don't know, say in Africa, this the man do this. I say, where you hear that? Where you know that from? Where you read that? A book you read that in a joke business that. Because why you believe exactly what I believe, but you know, some man can't disappear from here and go by the sun and say, which why you get that from? A man disappear from here, sir. And man I tell you, say, when they are Sunday, so I say, watch out. One object can't occupy the same place at the same time. So I joke business I make. He said, no, I don't know, say, God can't do anything. Say God can't do anything, God can't do foolishness, Rasta. You make God come like an idiot thing, you know, because you come tell me say all them things they happen now. You know, so them things they make me get vexed. It make me get vexed because I know say I read him read it. And him not sit down in himself and have a next knowledge of something which you say, that can't work that way there. And him start to fight against you and make you start to get vexed.
So there's high rates of domestic abuse in our communities across the world, right?
High rated what?
High rates of domestic abuse.
Yes.
Domestic abuse, right? In our communities, unfortunately. Some argue they're caused by mental illness. Some argue they're caused by a false understanding of manhood. Some say it's caused by financial stress. Some say it's caused by all three. Why do you think domestic abuse is so high in our
All three.
communities?
All three, because the man them, some, I mean, I don't really want to blame the man them alone, but I'm not going to blame the man them alone here right now. It's a man and a woman make a picnic. I don't care what white people want to tell you about one gender. It's two, more than one gender. It's more than two gender. It's two gender. Male, female. We reach a stage now where man is by nature polygamous. The Western woman don't want to accept that. But it's not Islam and it's not in a Tibet invent that.